Today's horoscope, Scorpio February 14th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Harmonious transits can bring meaningful opportunities your way today and tomorrow, particularly for connecting, sharing your ideas, learning, or guiding. You might excel in communications and studies, and your personality comes through beautifully in whatever personal interest or project you're involved with now. Interesting ideas, people, and circumstances can figure strongly. At the same time, you also seek more stability, and you're quite willing to put in the effort to achieve it. There is good energy for exchanging personal thoughts, feelings, and memories, and the need to feel supported can figure strongly. Home life can be a source of special pleasure and warmth. Await the thunderous roar of a full moon in Leo. This lunation energizes your solar house of achievement, which puts a greater spotlight on your ambitions and professional advancement. While you're likely to be busy on the job, this is a great moment to have a heart-to-heart with your only about how you can work as a team to help lift you toward your goals. This way, when you're committing long hours or crushing goals, they always feel involved in the plans rather than missing you from afar. Including your spouse will help build your connection. Who can you trust? You may be suspicious of someone in your greater professional community when the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. For whatever reason, your inner alarm bells will go off. This individual may share private information with you, which may cause you to trust them less. This person could also be known for having a negative reputation in your industry. Regardless, you should trust your instincts. Do not let your guard down, but you should still be friendly when you interact with this professional. You don't shy away from the spotlight, and you are nearly always there to take the blame if something goes wrong. You don't need a wider berth, you already enjoy great freedom, even the limelight. If your usual exercise program entails a predictable routine, try incorporating something different like running by the ocean or downloading a fitness app. Use your voice. Singing out loud in the car or the shower is a good aerobic release. Your demeanor shouldn't bottle up your kundalini energies, they cry to be released. This day is sure to see you getting a great deal accomplished. And with your go-get-em nature, this will suit you just fine. The essence of this day will give you the energy and focus you need. Along with this, organization and concentration are sure to be enhanced as well. Let this day work to your advantage by getting to the tasks that await you. The time will probably fly by for you. Be sure you don't wind up working into the night. Save some energy for tomorrow. 2 days after spending its early hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to Venus, in her early days in your work sector, the moon is spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos there. In between, this has grown into a full moon, and in the heart of the working week, this is just the first step towards the jump-starting of this new professional year. With the asteroid Juno returning to your income sector next week and Mars getting ready to turn direct and start heading back to your career sector, this is just a small taste of things to come. In between, Venus, the planet of love's departure from your romantic sector last week, and Mercury's return in 2 days, the planets that have been watching over matters of the heart for years are regrouping at the same time that a friendly aspect between Saturn here and Mars in an adventurous part of your chart is still separating. When Mercury returns to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page, it will also be the start of the next chapter. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself questioning whether something is truly possible? As the moon in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini, you might feel a tug-of-war between logic and faith. Part of you may entertain the idea that something incredible could happen, while another part quickly dismisses it as unrealistic. It's easy to let doubt take over, especially when past experiences have taught you to be cautious. However, this moment calls for a different approach. If you have a dream or an aspiration, this is the time to nurture your belief in it. Sometimes, the most extraordinary things happen when we dare to trust in possibilities beyond what seems reasonable. Your physical and mental well-being are closely connected, and today presents an opportunity to strike a balance between them. You might find yourself tempted to skip exercise in favor of relaxation or socializing, but movement is essential for both your body and mind. If traditional workouts don't appeal to you, consider trying something new, perhaps a group class at a local studio or an outdoor activity that allows you to engage with nature. Not only will you feel a sense of accomplishment, but you may also meet people who bring fresh energy into your life. Have you ever noticed how invigorated you feel after doing something outside of your usual routine? This is the perfect time to embrace that sensation and allow yourself to thrive in ways you didn't expect. Your natural charisma is shining, and people are drawn to your ability to bring others together. You have a gift for knowing when two people will get along well, and your matchmaking abilities, whether in friendships, collaborations, or even romance, are at their peak. You might introduce two acquaintances who later become close friends or play a pivotal role in someone's personal journey. Don't underestimate the power of human connection. The seemingly small acts of introducing people or encouraging conversations could have a lasting impact. And who knows? An unexpected encounter of your own could lead to something far more meaningful than you anticipated. At the same time, uncertainty about your own path might make you hesitant to commit to anything. You are known for your thoughtful approach, but right now, tension and restless thoughts could cloud your decision-making. Others may sense your unease and feel unsure about how to approach you. If you've been feeling disconnected or overwhelmed, take a step back and breathe. Have you ever had one of those days where you feel like nothing quite aligns? That's okay. The key is to recognize that these feelings are temporary. When the timing is right, clarity will return, and you'll be able to engage with others more effectively. If something feels off in your interactions, exercise patience. Miscommunications happen, but they don't have to define the outcome. Waiting for the right moment to reconnect can lead to a resolution that benefits everyone involved. Your analytical mind is working overtime, and you may find yourself questioning everything. While curiosity and skepticism can be valuable, be mindful not to push too hard. If you find yourself challenging others in a way that comes across as confrontational, take a step back. Not every situation requires an immediate solution, and sometimes, allowing things to unfold naturally is the best course of action. If tension arises, don't let frustration get the best of you. Instead, find healthy ways to release stress. Physical activity, creative expression, or even simply allowing yourself to step away for a moment can make a significant difference. Financially, your sharp instincts are serving you well. You are in a strong position to assess investments, bargains, or potential financial opportunities. Whether you're making a major decision or just looking for small ways to manage your money more effectively, trust yourself. Have you ever come across an incredible deal and felt a surge of excitement? Today could bring a moment like that. Just be sure to weigh your options carefully before committing. Reconnecting with family can bring unexpected joy and insight. There may be stories from the past that offer a deeper understanding of your roots, or you could stumble upon an old tradition that feels surprisingly relevant to your current life. Maybe there's a home remedy or a time-honored practice that your relatives swear by. Perhaps now is the time to give it a try. These connections not only strengthen your sense of belonging but also remind you of the wisdom passed down through generations. As the energy of this moment unfolds, take a moment to reflect. Where do you see opportunities for growth? What small step can you take today to move closer to your goals? The universe is constantly offering possibilities. Sometimes, all it takes is the willingness to see them. Trust yourself, embrace the unknown, and remember that every challenge is also a chance to create something new. The future is waiting, and you are exactly where you need to be to shape it in the best way possible.